Ziga will be introducing a new song to take over the known signature tune for the VGMA. Maybe you don't know. Tomorrow, Friday, Charterhouse rather will be giving us a new song for the one that we know as the signature tune for the VGMAs, aka Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. There is a story I want to read. I don't know why my internet is failing me. I'm trying to open it back to back. It is not working. What is wrong, man?
Contact Airflow. Contact Airflow.
Has you contact Airflow? No, Airflow, they don't provide internet. I beg you. They don't provide internet at all.
Oh my gosh.
This story is on GhanaMusic.com. It says 2019 VGMA theme song to be replaced this Friday. So the questions we are asking: who is on the song? What did they write? Is it rap music? Is it dance hall? Is it high life, gospel music, or whatever? When I come back, we'll be talking about this. Why are they changing this song? We like this song like that. Now the new one, who is it going to be about? Let me read this story briefly on GhanaMusic.com. So we will start the conversation here on Zylofon FM. Maybe you never knew, because it is an exclusive story on GhanaMusic.com, which reads that 2019 VGMA theme song to be replaced this Friday. Let's read the story. Exclusives gathered by GhanaMusic.com have it that the 2019 Vodafone Ghana Music Awards official theme song will be no more be Osibisa's Warrior song, that is the song at the background, but a new soundtrack retrieved from the winner of the theme song contest. Did you know about this? Okay, now two contests were launched, that is the logo and the theme song contest. The winner of the new logo designed to commemorate the 20th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards was announced, but the organizers withheld information on the winner of the theme song. Eventually, a credible source has revealed to GhanaMusic.com that the official theme song for the 2019 VGMA will be performed by 5 solid acts across diverse genres, which includes 5 artists will be on this one. So these are some pointers you should know. 1, a yet to be revealed rapper who has won a VGMA before, so it means there will be rap on that particular song. And the second one says a yet to be unveiled young talented lady songstress who has also won a VGMA before. And the third one says a gospel music artist who has equally won in the VGMA before. And number 4, a living legend duly acknowledged and awarded at the VGMA before. And 5, a final act and sound engineer who both have been awarded at the VGMA before. Not to keep you in suspense, but the song winner and selected artist and sound engineer who worked on the theme song would be announced by the organizers of the 20th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards on Friday, that is 12 April 2019. Do you have any idea who these guys are likely to be?
We know.
Yes. Royalties number 2 as my brother.
Me can I see Italy Ghana high. So we partner be a Grammy and answer we use it for 20 years and skanka.
Maybe how much you as my brother?
Oh, definitely. Oh, but I know, there's that transition. 20 years, maybe they need a new lease of life, because those of us who are old and who saw VGMA from the very beginning, we've been used to this song for the past 20 years. Yeah, so for the next 20 years to let the new generation also get something new to reflect the changing scene of our music. So I think it's in the right direction, but they know what went in and on. But is this story really confirmed?
Oh, it is confirmed though.
Charterhouse has confirmed that they are going to, because the story was a bit speculative. It's a bit speculative, so let's be sure. Oh,
it is confirmed. It is confirmed. I hear the song will be released tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Oh, okay. Who confirmed it? Charterhouse PRO.
Yeah, George Ni Ama Shotman Quaye.
Oh, okay. Then I think we can go ahead and do our analysis.
Or you still want another confirmation on the radio?
Oh, but at least if you are double sure, because in this era, actually.
Oh, yesterday, Massive actually spoke to George Quaye, and George Quaye said, Mr. Massive, you can't get a song on your show this morning because it has been agreed that tomorrow at 5 p.m. it will be released to the world.
And then should have confirmed instead of reading to us a speculative piece. But although I like the story, it gave us a lot of information.
And it's still a story that we need to read. Because I am interested in the pointers, the 5 pointers in the story.
Excellent.
Which says that the song would have a rapper.
Yes, Quaye.
Sammy Flex.
Muntre.
So we are speaking.
Okay, hold it, I'm coming. George Quaye is on the line. George, good morning.
Good morning, my short brother. How are you?
I am doing very fine. Unfortunately for you, when I woke up this morning, I realized that I've added on some inches. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm meeting the young couple here. The presidential zone.
You need fasting and prayers.
No, not at all. We are fine. We are comfortable.
Thank you so much, George Quaye, for talking to us on Showbiz Agenda. Now, Makiamwa is not so sure about the authenticity of this particular story on GhanaMusic.com, which says that tomorrow, Friday, there will be a new theme song for the VGMAs. Can you confirm this for us, George?
Which website is that?
GhanaMusic.com.
What are they saying?
They are saying that tomorrow, Charterhouse will be giving us a new theme song for the VGMAs, the 20th edition especially.
Did they quote anyone as being the one who gave them that information?
No, they said exclusives gathered by GhanaMusic.com.
That's interesting. Well, what I can confirm is that there's something like that in the works. You know, at the beginning of this scheme, this edition, this 20th anniversary edition, 2 contests were launched. And one of them was a local competition and the other was a theme song competition. And I mean, credence was given to the fact that over the years the song has, that scheme has relied on certain songs to drive its activities. I think at some point it was using Usiye, was it Red Jempi? Yeah, I think so, by Red Jempi. Then at some point it changed to The Warrior by Usibisa. So at the beginning of this year, 2 contests were launched, one for the theme song, and then the other for the logo, the 20th anniversary logo. So the 20th anniversary logo has been unveiled, and of course that's what's being used as we speak. Probably there should have been another competition for the new flag, because the new flag has also been unveiled. That is going to be. So, well, it goes without saying that you completed what we can explain. It became pertinent that the song contest was also, announced. The winner for the song contest was also announced. So what I can confirm is that yes, there have been discussions, and God willing, hopefully by 5 p.m. tomorrow on selected radio stations, including Zylofon Radio, the new theme song for the 20th Vodafone Ghana Music Awards and beyond will be unveiled. What I can say for sure is that this theme song will be used for a number of years. Changed again. So yes, GhanaMusic.com probably did get something right in that arena.
See, now they also give us some pointers that I want us to look at. According to the story, there will be a rapper on it, there will be a singer on it, there will be a gospel artist on it, and again there will be one living legend as well as a music producer or an engineer. Can you also confirm this for us?
Well, naturally, music is produced by producers and engineers. So that one is easy to guess. Definitely, there would be an engineer who would work on it. The others, I would just say we all hold on till tomorrow. But if it is true, as they are saying it, then I think it would also not be a bad idea that people come together to put together a song like this that sort of represents various genres or brings together various talents. So it won't be a bad idea. We do rap in Ghana, so it won't be a bad idea to have on it. Our musicians do a lot of singing these days. It won't be a bad idea to have singing on it. Gospel is very relevant in our space, so it won't be a bad idea to have gospel on it. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea. I not discount the importance of our legends in our space. So if there's a legend on it, it's also not a bad idea. is that we all wait till tomorrow, and then once it's unveiled, once it's released, we can all do more detailed discussions over the weekend.
I see. Now, was Charterhouse paying a special royalty for the Warrior song, that is Osibisa?
Oh, that you cannot just take somebody's song and just use. I mean, definitely not. And don't forget, once upon a time, the late Makutuntu was even a board member of the VGMA. And as we speak, Dr. Simon, who also has deep ties with Osibisa, is even on the VGMA board. So you cannot have all these activities and just use a song without the right things being done. So rest assured, every kind of discussion that needed to be had before those songs were used were had. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been here by now.
Okay. So can it be that?
So long. So definitely, I mean, of course, whatever discussions ought to have been had before it was used was definitely had.
Can it be that the load is becoming too much, especially with royalties on the Warrior song, therefore?
Oh, no, not at all. Oh, please. It has nothing at all to do with that. Like I said, the logo has been changed. The plaque has been changed. There's nothing wrong with changing the theme song. You've changed logo, you've changed plaque. Yeah, important things have been changed. So, and the song is very pertinent to the award scheme. One would say that when you hear Osibisa, Osa, the first element of recall is the VGMA. So, if after so long the scheme wants to change it, give it a freshness, give it something new. No disrespect, but that song is classic. And I mean, there are many who are still of the opinion that it shouldn't even be changed. I mean, that song is legendary. It's classic, globally respected, well produced, international standard. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that arena at all. But I mean, variety is the spice of life. There's nothing wrong with changing it. Osei was used for a while, and then Osei was changed to Osibisa the Warrior. And then if there's going to be a new one, I think we should all embrace it. And it's not out of any problem at all.
See
that a competition was announced at the beginning of the season, and I'm sure you saw that.
I do.
Fine, yeah.
I see. Now in the studio, some guests have already come in, especially from my panel members. For instance, my Kiamua thinks that the rapper in here will be Quaye. The the gospel artist in here will be Joe Metal. And again, the sound engineer we've seen here will be Richie of Links Entertainment. The living legend, I don't know what name they mentioned though, but then for instance, for the talented songstress here, they also mentioned Ifia. Are they getting their guesses right?
Oh, let's wait till tomorrow.
Let's wait till tomorrow, right?
Not far.
Yeah, I know.
Till tomorrow. For all you know, there might even be some sort of a teaser unveiled today. Then we let you know who and who are on the track.
Thank you so much, George Quaye, for talking to us. You are so sure the rapper will be your channel?
I'm very sure.
Why are you so sure? Why are you not saying Obrafo? Why are you not saying Reggie Rockstone? Why are you not saying Sakwadi? Why have you heard something about it already?
I haven't heard anything.
So why are you so sure it's channel? Is he the only rapper we have in Ghana?
God is talking to me.
Best rapper alive.
God is talking to me.
Okay, so do we need this change? Yes, do we need this change?
Yes, I mean, okay, talking about the VGMA, this is VGMA, right?
I know.
So, please, text P5.
They got the last time I down.
No, you use your opportunity.
No, you have to actually write that thing for me every morning. I have to do it for
okay.
you.
So
what is the test code?
P5,
P for Poppy.
Yeah, P5 to 1767.
1767.
That is on Vodafone alone.
Okay.
But you can also visit www.votevgma.com.
Your Vodafone.
That one, it goes for all networks.
Okay.
And when you go there, just look for the proper high life in there.
Yeah, that is the only
high life.
DJ sticker plate.
The only high life in that category.
Yeah, that is P51767.
Yes.
But if you love Sammy Flex, do this and send me a screenshot of it. If you love Sammy Flex, just vote for that I have code P51767 Vodafone and let's run.
Yeah, Sammy Flex is a betweener.
Hey, my okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay, so first of all, I think when they announced the theme song challenge, I was thinking that it was only open for new acts. Okay, I thought it was open for new acts. Okay, so per the definition that you gave as to the people on the song, it means that these people were contracted to do the song.
Just performing.
That's what the picture I'm seeing now. Because if you are saying all the people on the song have won VGMAs before, I don't think these people did the challenge. They did a song to go for Chatterhouse to see which one is good or which one is not good.
Okay.
Or is it a case of somebody did the song and these people are only performing it?
Yes, that's the case.
That's the case. Okay.
Oh,
So
why are you listening to Mike Yamon?
So who did it?
Mike Yamon doesn't work out.
So who did the song? Because when they announced the theme song challenge, I thought it was gonna come from different artists bringing in different songs, and then they will sit down go through it, review them, and then choose the one that they want. But per the definition you've given us to who and who are on the song, it means that these people were specially contracted, because all of them have won VGMAs before. I don't think the living legend did a song for Chatterhouse to go and choose whether his will qualify or not. So it looks like these people were contracted to come and do it. So maybe Chatterhouse can come clear and say that it wasn't actually a theme song challenge. We actually contracted Asumisi and Obentin to do a new theme song for the organization. I think that is how it's looking like. I don't think it's looking like a theme song challenge. Because if the female in there has won a VGMA before, and we're saying it's a Fia, and we're saying it's Ochame Kwame and Amanziba, and it's reaching.
Oh, the living legend, you guys expect it to be Amanziba?
Yes, that's what we. So then it means that.
Why are you guys thinking that level?
No,
why are you guys not thinking about Boba J Adofo?
Sammy,
Why are you thinking?
Kwame and Padu, Nana Padu.
I feel like if you, Sammy, you want to do something about music, you will first look at musicians that you are affiliated to. And for example, you call me.
If I want an engineer, I'll be relying on either Otin, Apietus, Nasi.
Exactly.
And
So,
those people.
so we are also speculating from the point where all these people that we mentioned are affiliated to the scheme. Some of them are on the board. So because if VGMA wants a rapper who they want to put a rapper on a song, I mean at the launch, Jamie Kwame was the host of the event. So if he is contracted to be the host, and we want a rapper to be on a song, he's the best rapper.
I can swear you too.
Well,
but listen,
until the list is out, we can only speculate it could be Kwame because he's working with them. Launch, you're not AMC. Amanziba is on the board. Richie somehow, some way is affiliated to them. And so for us, that is what we are thinking. But I don't think it was a theme song challenge like they initially said. If indeed these people are the people who put the song together, that means they were specially contracted to come and do it.
That Hafko is the voice there. Let me move on to Professor Mike Yamwa. Yes, Prof, I started something with you.
Hafko is a musician.
I know.
And if there's a challenge, what we have music composers. You can compose a song and people can perform it. So I believe that's what they are doing. They are going to perform the song that was composed.
Really, do you also think that if Hafko's guests as in Ochame Kwame is right, Ochame Kwame will pick some lyrics from one young guy to do when he knows.
No, but some this is a theme song competition. For all you know, they even pick the person's melody. Of course, you are the composer. You get it? Definitely, once you've composed a song, they are arrangers and they are performers. So in arranging songs, that doesn't mean they take the credit off the one who won that particular. The fact that you compose doesn't mean you should perform it. And I believe that's certainly what they are going to. It doesn't defeat the purpose of setting up a challenge for it. At all, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Yeah, that aside, yes, we all harnessing guesses as to who should be on it. But and we are all speculating. I said Kwakese, of course, for fun purposes. But it could even be true. Because the Chatterhouse knows what they are doing. They have experienced people they work with. Now, every song has the kind of people who can best make it get the necessary appeal. Okay, so based on this, I don't think they are just going to use affiliation because Amantiba is on the board, Richie is close to them and all that, and then just put them together and then give us a theme song. Every song has, and what I am thinking as a communication person is that, look, for this is commemorative 20 years. They will look at generations. Okay, they will look at what select people based on what the generations. The 20 years for all those who have won the VGMA, but from different perspectives, so that we can have one song. That, because look, whether let's be honest, they are sometimes also proactive. They say that, look, let's not just busk our members or those who are on the board, give them this opportunity to just let it go. No, don't be surprised even if Nasi is on it. Yes, because when it comes to composition arrangement, Nasi will give you something perfect, and every Ghanaian will know that, look, this is a good product we've got. So yes, of course we are all just speculating, but I want to give them some level of, but it is on the whole it is good they are changing the Warrior song. We've enjoyed it for some time. 20 years ongoing, let's have a unique identity for the VGMA, something unique. You know, a song that even a DJ, I can play it and not have VGMA in mind. Because now, whether I like it or not, so anytime you hear this Warrior song, straight away you think it's a VGMA. Based on that, some radio present DJs are not even so cool, even playing it. No, yeah, it happens. You know, in our part of the world,
I know
it happens.
I know.
There are songs which commercials have made them so popular to the extent that now the musicians suffer to get airplay for those songs. I remember one typical example is a Kwabena Kwabre's Royal Lady song. Was it 3 weeks ago? I heard it on CTFM. I was like, hey, product here, some back hand. So I paid attention. I was like, hey, is it the commercial or is it a song? So straight away, the thing that came to mind was that product they used to promote it. And then there was this Vodafone, this song that also came. One Ghana for your pocket. And that commercial killed the song.
Song.
Yes, because you know the commercial Vodafone, it blew the song. So anytime I heard it or anybody's playing it, then straight away the Vodafone record comes as if it's a Vodafone ad. You know, jingles now, jingle can just go, just a song, play it without any even, but straight away it registers the product in your mind. So moving forward, new products altogether. Initially, it will take time for people to accept it, but generation as it goes, it will also get associated with the VGMAs, just as the Warrior has done. Because then somebody may sit back and say, VGMA without Osa, yeah, there's no VGMAs. Yes, but it will pick up. But all things changing, did they change the communication director too? They didn't. Your level now.
Yes, son. I
think change is the most difficult thing anybody would want to go through. But if you're able to successfully go through it, then you are the champ. I think this is a big step and a huge one, because we should not forget that the subsequent songs that were used were popular songs that resonated with the people who were actually footing bills around that time. Because if I am if I'm playing an event and I'm inviting the likes of, you know, my father's age, good morning Mr. Ting, wherever you are, if I'm inviting the personalities like my father's age, I should know the choice of songs that I'm going to play to keep them on their feet and also make them my hair sweet them so they can pay. You understand? So I believe the subsequent times they had reasons for they don't use songs for song's sake. That, oh, let's use this song. There is a great brainstorming behind it and reasons why we need to use the song and the choice of people that we are even appealing to with that song. So the new song that they are coming out with, I believe they factored a lot of stuff in place. First of all, even the choice of people that the show is going to appeal to. And when we talk about appealing, it's not just about, you know, those who are, it's about the payment. Those who are going to support and all that. It all comes to play. And the composition, the longevity of the song. Sometimes you hear some song and you can tell straight away that, oh, anyway, they had 3 days, you know, 1 week, you know. And you'll be so hot here, you can listen over and over and you keep finding new things. And you see, this should not just be another song. There is a difference between a song and a theme song. There are some tunes, the moment you raise it, it's like an anthem. You see, it leaves a mark in your ears. So the moment it starts playing, you realize that Charlie. And there are some things, they are just flat. It doesn't have that unique tune. A typical example, when we talk of songs with, you know, tunes or anthems, you listen to this song. Let me use this song for instance. This Lil Wayne song. Anytime you hear anywhere with that unique tone and style of play, you don't need anybody to tell you. It gives some kind of feeling. You see this Osibisa song, see the way it starts. It's a pure anthem that when you hear, it kicks the devil out of you. So I believe that the song that you're coming with is not just about the personalities on it, because maybe the personalities, some of them might not even be relevant in our day-to-day playlist. But it's about what they are putting on the song, the choice of engineering, and how they even intend to use
the message
exactly,
on it.
and how they even intend. But let's think about it. You see this Osibisa song, those days their choice of compositions and the way they used to do it, it's just that you need less than a minute to appreciate the whole song. So having all these people on the song, is it going to be a day-to-day radio song, or there is a tune that as soon as it kicks off, you know that, oh, this is the jam? Because imagine if it's a 5-minute song, and if Ochame Kwame is in there like our dada is saying, and on the shuttle, are we going to play the song till it gets to the end or all that? But it's good to have that mixture. Yes, so then I'm and say it's all about having that right tune that anytime it's played, it kicks people, it alerts them, it tells them that something mega is happening. If not, and it has to be one of those normal songs because we think we have personalities on it, then well, I don't really know what to say about it. But I believe that with a song like that, with Charterhouse experience over the years, having groom and raise mega artists from nowhere, I believe when it comes to this, they have the men to actually give a prestigious award that phase and that anthem of a song that the moment you hear, you can relate it straight without having to stress yourself.
Maybe tomorrow morning we might get an exclusive play on Showbiz Agenda.
That's right.
So guys, get ready. But then Quaye tells us it will be released to the world tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eric Method has sent me a message. He says, Sammy, if the VGMA song comes and Nasi is not part, I'll be shocked. Eric Method, why Nasi alone? Okay, maybe you can give me another explanation to this.